real talk. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Face ID won't work.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
We don't know Hakashi.
Face ID is like, can I compute?
Nah, but you know. Shit. Ayo.
Yo, what up?
Ayo. What up? I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
I like the. Yeah.
That's my shit.
No digs.
Man. How did do?
How your November went?
It's good with you.
Everything good, great.
Yeah, man.
Y'all survived the month. Y'all survived that November. That Black Friday.
Oh yeah, sure.
Survived.
I only bought groceries. That's it.
Yeah, I don't even.
Discount tomatoes.
I don't.
Well, I mean, not on Black Friday, but
I don't think I care to partake anymore.
No, not at all. Not at all. But you know, for the people who do, stay safe out here.
yeah.
Please do.
Dangerous.
It only sounds dangerous every time you think about it. Well, I mean, I think it's lightening up. Maybe.
Is there a reason why you're saying that like that, Vaughn? Because I remember you do have a certain kind of shirt on. So I'm wondering why you're saying that.
You know, y'all survived the month.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That triple N.
What? Triple X? Extra exclusive exotics?
Nice little improvisation right there.
No, say word though. Triple X.
What are you talking about?
Word, but wait, what's going on, man? What's up with this? What are we talking about?
You know, some people participate in that No Nut November.
Oh shit!
So, know what I mean?
I guess I was because I didn't even know that. I don't know.
Yo, the internet is a crazy place, man.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Know what I mean? They got that stuff out there.
Yo, they doing too much.
Always.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe they're doing enough. I'm not really.
Nah.
I don't. I mean, I go to YouTube, but I don't know. I can't speak. I don't know. That's they wild. That's that Reddit shit.
What? Nah.
Reddit shit. Or no, that's just out.
I think I seen this shit on Instagram. It was like videos and shit.
Oh, they
what?
really?
Like,
they not playing.
Nah, they not playing.
They not playing. Okay.
They always wildin'.
Videos of what?
I think that's been the semen retention thing. But no, not November doesn't sound
let the kids free.
As sophisticated as semen retention.
Yeah.
not like that, but know what I'm saying?
I was just saying. That's funny. Well, I hope all is well for you no nut Novemberers.
You nut ass niggas.
You some real nut ass motherfuckers out here, bro. Oh goodness gracious. Lot of mercy. Man, let's get it right to the end to it, actually.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yo, fact. Just the sound of his voice is a hit. Oh, I like the way. Is that Isley? Oh, I'm coming on strong.
Maybe.
In between the sheets.
Oh, all right.
That's the song.
Okay.
La da da da. Yeah, word.
You know our grandparents was wilding out back in the day.
Oh my goodness, y'all was doing some Schmidt out there, boy. I'm goodness gracious. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand why you kids are like this. What?
Yo, oh my gosh.
Excuse you?
No, exactly how.
Yo, but he said it go a little something like, When them tops come down, chicks tops come down. When them shots come out, make cops come around. When them blocks come out, I could wake up a small town. Finish up the block, then I'll make more rounds. Stairs get exchanged, and the fifth come out. Tough guy disappeared, and the bitch come out. That's him. I'm usually what they whisper about. Either with Chicky with a rich chip amount. Cause I've been doing this since chips was out. Watching that Rick Estrada bag it up at the Ramada. Table full of Potter. AC bro, about to take another shower on my 25th hour. Spike Lee's everywhere. Game or the flight. You might see me anywhere. Day in the life. Only thing changed the tail number on the flight. I could touch down and take off the same night. I'm so raw-see. Bitch, get off me. Trick it off me. You can't get shit off me. I'm so flossy. No sixes or sprees. Laid back, Maybach. Don't even talk to me. This is that ignorant shit you like. Nigga, fuck shit, ass bitch, trick precise.
Come on.
I got that ignorant shit you love. Nigga, fuck shit, money gon' boot and drugs.
Come on.
I got that ignorant shit you need. Nigga, fuck shit, ass bitch, trick plus weed.
Yeah.
I'm only tryna give you what you want. Nigga, fuck shit, ass bitch, you like it, don't front. They're raw actors, looking at themselves in the mirror, backwards. Can't even face themselves, don't fear no rappers. They're all weirdos, the narrows in practice. So don't believe everything your earlobe captures. It's mostly backwards, unless it happens to be as accurate as me. And everything said in song you happen to see. Then actually believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, even if it's spat by me. And with that said, I will kill niggas dead, cut niggas short, give you wheels for legs. I'm a K-I-double-L-E-R, see y'all in hell, shoot niggas straight through the E-R. Whoa. This ain't BR, no, it's SCCEO, the next Lear, no, the next leader of the whole free world. And the first thing I'ma do is free Seagull. Go. Oh, why, man? Take off the cuffs, unlock the gate. It's that ignorant nigga that you love to hate. The 07 Ice Cube, BC, so rude. Tell a trick at these nutsy dick like food. Now see if I care if this verse get aired. Even if you muted, the curse is dead. Yeah, I'm so raunchy, bitch, get off me. Keep my fleet collar on, little tricks, get off me. I miss the part when it stopped being about I miss. What do my lyrics got to do with this shit? Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me. Still it ain't the blame for all the shit that's happened to me. Are you saying when I'm spitting, it's worse than these celebrities showing they kittens? You kitten? Let's stop the bullshitting. Do we all without sin? Let's quit the Pope. Come on. Yo. Why he did it like that?
He had to.
Yeah, he had to.
It's only entertainment. Man, my God. And listen, I could apologize for the language, but you heard it. You heard it.
Even if you muted, then the verse is there.
It's, and even more such, you love it. Love that shit. Do you?
Fire song.
It was a good song, especially for its time. Which is not even really a factor. It's just a fire song.
And I'm not even mad at the remix to it. That Wayne and Drake did.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot.
What? But yeah, that I feel like, man, that first. My gosh. Oh my God. What did he start? When the tops come down.
Yo, what year was that?
2000.
Was it in 2007? I don't even think it was that late. I feel like it might have been earlier. I want to say 2004, but that's just me throwing shit out there again. Just be throwing numbers out there, and I'll just be real close.
2007. American Gangster. Word.
Oh, shit.
What a... And it's so crazy the way that... the way... The movie scene, or just the way everything influences things, the way it connects. But the fact that that album was inspired from that movie. Denzel playing that role the way he did. Executing it the way he did. And it just... To me, I mean... And even then, I don't fully understand 15.
Yeah.
I don't fully understand it, really, like the depth of it. Just thinking of it now, recalling, just, man, just, it's crazy. And then Siegel, like, and it makes you think about, maybe there's some who can't necessarily relate to the delivery of the message or even the message itself, but it's still resonating and rings well today, heavily as far as just what we are open to consuming and looking to consuming, or not aware that we are consuming.
It's that ignorant shit you like.
Yo, for real, because what?
The algorithm be out here.
Man, it be algorithming.
I'm talking about Shade Room, Bad Boys, Bad Girls.
Yeah. Yo, but real talk is, man, it's what it is, but does it have to be? Is often my question, that the question I think to myself, like, does it have to be?
No, it doesn't have to be, because if there wasn't a market for said shows and other stuff, then why would they make it? Then nobody's gonna watch it, but they have people to watch it, so therefore it's there.
Yeah, exactly. Why stop? Why stop providing something if it's something that's providing something for you?
Mm-hmm.
If you're profiting or benefiting from it, why?
Like the CEO that doesn't want to take that movie off of Amazon, even though he's Jewish. But too hot. So we not gonna get on him, but we gonna get on Kyrie, a basketball player who didn't say anything about the movie. He just put it up.
Well, because he owns a private company, so it doesn't really matter what he does. Nobody's gonna say anything.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
yo, where's the Jewish community though? Like, come on, it's crazy.
It's not on. I don't believe it's on any one group of people or people who group themselves.
That is true.
With rightfully so, with their heritage, lineage, background. It's what you come from, it's where you come from, it's who you come from. So I respect the fact that there are people who know their history or aware of their history. And I can't tell anybody how to feel about anything. But it gets to a point when we have to wonder, why don't we all have the same respect for one another in that regard?
Because people allow shit to happen. Shit only happens as long as you're allowed to. So if everybody's not
shit, not all the time,
page,
that's the hard part to figure out, right? I think is like the limitations. Like I feel well, no, not I feel there's footage out there of people speaking about a time where they didn't lock doors because that's the level of security they felt within their communities, their neighborhoods. And it's not to say that, I mean, being someone from, or being anyone from a neighborhood where you have to, or you have the feeling or the sense that you need to lock and secure your home, then yeah, you look at that as outlandish or unorthodox. But for the people that come from that environment and that's their habitat, yeah, you know what I mean? Then you don't have that sense of caution, so to speak, or uneasiness about yourself because you don't really trust your neighbor. But you shouldn't have that sense of uneasiness. But I can't say also that I wasn't fortunate to come up in time where my neighbor was my babysitter or my neighbor opened their door for me. You know what I mean? Especially having friends after, growing up, becoming a teen and everything like that. Being able to go to other people's houses. So, but it's just different strokes for different folks. Everybody's got a different story to tell, and everybody's got a different perspective on things. But at the same time, it's how do we it's like this idea of equality and freedom, but not enough that you can bear to endure someone else's freedom and request for equality. In all honesty, it's not about whether you like it or agree with it. It's about whether it's representative or reflective of freedom and equality. And that being said, rightfully so, you voice your opinion as well. You have that right, but to attempt to make the statement of something being done because of how you feel about something.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
When do we start really actually addressing action? Because there's a lot of actions about our just society in general that we don't care to address on a constant.
And then like what are the actions are gonna be?
Yeah, at what point do we really decide to take anything remotely
serious?
And you don't want to say that respectfully because first though, shout out to everyone trying to create their own way, because it's not easy building something from ground up. Clear no. Black KB no. Low no. People know. 40. People know. Ground up shit is nothing.
Shut up, Wells.
Nothing light, and it don't stop. There's not a moment you could turn the lights off. The lights are always on for you because you have to think about what's to come, what needs to come, what you need to do down the road. It's a headache if you're not really wanting it. At the end of the day,
gotta make time. Make that time.
And the deeper part about it is when do we start really spreading the information honestly and the resources honestly? Think about it, because I think about it now. I really think about it now, honestly. There's so much going on.
Accountability will never take place.
Yeah. It's so much going. And that's the part that bugs.
Acknowledgement will take place.
Yeah.
Start here.
But it's hard. It's hard. It's difficult. It's not a simple thing that's just gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Overnight.
It's not a simple thing at all, but if nothing else, there's got to be an attempt of some sort, an effort
And that's what I'm
made
saying.
of some sort.
It's so many ways to like go and take that first step, but like nobody wants to take that first step. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody, but like people don't want to take that first step because they're comfortable. They comfortable in that cocoon. Like they don't want to be a butterfly. They want to stay stuck and hibernate and wallow in their sadness and et cetera, et cetera.
You know, I can understand that though, because I too myself am probably doing the same thing. Because I think about it and I'm like, I don't want to take a managerial role. I don't, because I understand how difficult it is. I was fortunate enough to watch people next door to me build their, you know what I'm saying, raise their family, build their family off of their own business that they built from ground up. The connections, the relationships they made and developed, the children that they helped, just gave an opportunity to, the things they were able to accomplish on their so I know what it looks like. And it's not that it wasn't attractive. I just understand what it takes to get there, and there was two people. Those two people. They held shit down for a neighborhood. That's what I saw, and that's what I felt personally. I can't speak for everybody else. I don't know if everybody else got the same experience, but that's what I got. I was fed, kid, blessed. I'm telling you, like, yo. And that's I know that to be God. You feel me? I was, bro, dude, and these people are day in, day out, dog. That's 7 days a week, 365, 366 on a leave. Come on. It ain't a game. You know what I mean? If you like, that's when people talk about you know what that mean?
It's mine.
You know what it means to employ people? To have to manage people, supervise people, human beings, other personalities, characters, other lives. The connection is not a game. You know how small this world is? Think about how big you think yourself is. That shit is nothing like. That's why I'm like, I'll play the role of support because I know what it means. You know what I'm saying? What? I'll support anybody. You know what I'll support anybody. But I gotta feel right about it as well. That's what I had to. That's the confidence I had to develop. Can't be out here supporting no bullshit.
At least make sure you got your ducks in a row.
At the same time, and the same token is to have your own is always that's what we should want, because that's how everything really started. People wanted their own. Somebody had.
I ain't trying to work for nobody for the rest of my life.
On Hulu, there's this how did they build that, right? And we can't even imagine, or we can imagine. We should be able to imagine all the things that go into how something is actually made. There's certain things that could be made by one person, but there are things that have to be made by many hands and many heads and minds. Yeah. Because that's what it requires. Anything that requires construction or construct, a building sense, requires
more than one person.
It requires the inventor, the architect, then the investor.
It's a chain.
Then the engineers, the construction workers, and then inspecting, and then the main. There's so many layers, facets, and avenues that connect to make one thing, that create
that one thing,
and also create other layers of society we don't even realize. You know what I'm saying? And just so many different other things now. Like, so our society is what it is, but we don't really understand it, how it functions, or why it functions the way it does. Which, to me, is where I think, damn, what is it that seems that is as though we're not really pushing or encouraging, maybe, ourselves. Or awakening or opening or welcoming
ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. But
yo, if you don't look beyond yourself, right? Then what are you seeing? You literally have blinders on yourself. It's like, I don't know. Think of it as like the multiverse universe type shit. I don't know. I'm just like talking shit right now. But I'm saying, like, if you're not thinking that it's anything else out there, you're literally just thinking about yourself. Yeah. Like, you can't think about helping somebody else. You're literally thinking about helping you. Me. What is? Is it bad? Nah. No, it is not always bad. But like at some point, you just gotta like wake up and realize like it's not only you. Like you can't stay in that same mindset forever.
Of course, but it can't be anything if there is no you. So you do have to worry about yourself for the most part. But of course, there'd be the extent to that, like being selfish isn't really a bad thing. More or less, I guess being self-centered to a degree, where nothing matters but you. That's where I'd be like, all right, you can. I'm cool. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. And there's nothing wrong with that because just be honest about it. At least, but you got to be able to read that too. When somebody's being selfish, you can't really be mad at them because in the event they happen to choose to not be selfish and inadvertently, however, the adverse effect is now you're affected somehow. You know what I mean? Just because they didn't make that selfish decision that would have probably just kept everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it really is understood and it's necessary. It's not that we can't care or shouldn't care about ourselves. You need to care about yourself. Yourself really is supposed to come first.
Self-care is important, guys.
Yeah, it's necessary. But also self-care is being honest with yourself. It's not.
Yeah, you taking care of yourself the right way.
Don't accept your bullshit from you. You should be the first person to not accept your bullshit.
I like that. Like that. That's nice.
But usually we are the first person to accept our bullshit because we are living in ourselves. So,
where do you think that comes from?
I mean, for me personally, I believe what I choose to not necessarily address about myself as far as what I see as a flaw is more or less based off how I feel about much of life itself to a degree, to an extent, as far as I don't care to any longer put the pressure on myself to appease or appeal to anybody's standard of anything because it's your opinion. The truth of the matter is everybody has one. The reality is
it might not always be good.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is you can feel however you want. You have that right. Everybody has the right to feel and say what they want. The reality is you deciding to act on that is going to change the outcome of everything.
Word, how you take in that information regardless if it's good or bad.
Yeah, it's not that's the other thing to learn. Everything is not to be acted on. Do you deserve to die if you scuff somebody's sneakers accidentally?
Every action.
Does that sound like that makes sense? And does that sound like that makes any sense? You know what I'm saying? No, right? So oh man, they're just sneakers. You're not even here to protect your feet like that. You probably would be better off learning to deal with what you're walking on, because that's how we used to be. Not to say we go back to that, but the fact that you put so much stock into these things is just, it's unbearable at times.
You know what it is though? I feel like stuff like that is probably passed down.
Yeah, of course that is.
Like when as a youngin,
is learned behavior.
Exactly. Like as a youngin, you know what I'm saying, you get nice shoes. I'm just throw
yeah, nah, for sure. Everybody had that feeling like I don't want nobody scuffing up my shit.
Not even that, bro. Like parents are just like, yo, don't fuck up your shit. But it's just
Yeah,
like, yo,
for
you
sure.
sending this kid to school with these nice ass
keeping
clothes.
your shit clean and keeping your shit clean and somebody accidentally dirtying your sneakers is a whole different thing.
I didn't even get nice shoes
Because there's something that happens there. You're like, oh damn, now they dirty.
Nah, but I'm
And
saying
now
like as like I'm not gonna say a kid, but I guess what a kid could be. Yo, at like fucking 8, between like 8, like 8 and 10, you get nice shoes and then your shit's dirty. But I'm saying like the parents getting mad at the kid, not, you know. So then the kid grows up like, oh nah, I can't get my shit dirty. But that's just the way I'm taking it. You know, that might not be the way.
Because I grew up with like, don't get your shoes dirty. My shoes were, I didn't get cool shoes
dirty, and I had nice shoes,
and I didn't really care.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Hell, I mean,
I tried, but like also like Keem said, I didn't really care because like I was a kid. Like my mom did give me nice shoes, but it's like, yo, I am a kid and I want to play.
My first pair of nice shoes were Adidas.
Yeah, nah.
That I bought for myself.
Didn't have. I mean, I had things that were nice. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't the popular thing or whatever. I just didn't. So that's why I don't really care about anything. Like I'm good, and I'm very happy with that. I'll be honest with you.
Word, I don't want expensive shit.
I mean, trust me. It's appealing to me. The nice things, they're appealing. Oh, I understand why. That's popular. It looks nice. It's no, yeah, for sure. But no, I feel good.
And you put some sketches next up to it. You're like, oh shit, I don't even know.
Facts.
And them shit slide out.
Programming.
Yo. But and nowadays, what are they making? The old sneakers that we never would have wore.
Which ones?
There are all these weird shapes that they're doing to these things, and people are wearing them. Is the funniest thing to me because it's like,
yo, y'all remember the K-Swiss with the twist tongue?
No.
Oh,
what?
Man.
You remember that, Ken?
I think.
Yo,
I
didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta see him. I don't remember him. I remember K-Swiss. I just don't remember those.
Yeah, they had a whole. It was a whole fucking twist tongue shoe.
The tongue.
So
twisted.
like, so you could change the color of the shit.
Let
me see if I can pull this shit up.
Don't recall such. Nah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Oh wow,
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Nah, I wasn't ever fashionable anyway. I don't give a fuck. I don't even. Yeah, nah. Wasn't ever fashionable.
Thought I was fly getting late with.
I remember the song too.
with the Elmo hat,
K-Swiss,
Cookie Monster shirt, some red skinnies, and then the next day I switch it up with a fucking Cookie Monster hat, an Elmo shirt, blue skinnies, and then my Adidas that look kind of like these.
Yo, kid.
Same color.
Yo, kid.
Adidas was a shit.
I didn't care so much. I got on the Uggs and I wouldn't have bought them for myself. I was gift.
Yeah, nah.
They just comfortable, and I fucks with it.
I saw a pair of orange ones today. They were fire.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, I wouldn't buy it for myself, but it's a gift, so I'm wearing them all the time.
Hurry up.
I know.
Sheesh. Yeesh. Yeesh.
So is that saliva or something else on their mouths?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Do you want to know my guesstimation?
Wait.
So somebody made a shirt.
Multiple shirts. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person with the shirt.
You know what's crazy?
That is saliva.
You know what's? I hope it's saliva and not semen.
That is semen.
They got this shit crying. This nigga like, what the fuck?
That is semen.
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
Yo. Right. Yo, bro.
It's crazy though, cause fucking Nick wanted to do shirts like that.
Oh man, that's mad funny.
Before I even seen this.
Yo, semen shirts is crazy.
No, not
dog,
semen shirts. Like he wanted to do shirts with like hentai characters.
That's too
like
much,
that.
bro. That's crazy, boy. That's some crazy over there, boy.
Yeah.
Man.
Y'all think it might be the wrong thing though, I ain't even gonna lie. Oh nah, it's not the wrong thing.
Did you guys hear the explosions earlier?
What's that?
Where? Yeah.
4 garbage garbage trucks in the city dump, the town dump, exploded.
Wait, Nancy?
Like 2 hours ago.
Oh, Nancy?
I don't know, in Huntington.
Oh, I'm bugging, yeah.
Wait, what happened?
By, like, Oakwood Road, the dump over there.
No.
Oh,
2 garbage trucks exploded. Oh, no, 4 garbage trucks exploded.
Trying to get rid of something.
Nobody got hurt, but
Of course.
it was crazy.
yo, see,
Gotta get rid of the evidence.
Yo, what's
Lobster Court and Seaman Road.
Hawkins?
yeah, I'm up.
Huntington and New Hawkins?
No.
What?
I said,
Chill, yeah. Chill. Goddamn.
Nevermore Academy.
Goddamn.
Did you watch that, Vaughn? You saw watching that Wednesday?
No, I did not.
That was little boy.
How was that? Did you watch?
Yo, I fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you, kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
I
it.
fuck
I'm gonna
with that
watch it.
shit. You watch that shit?
I watched like 3 or 4 episodes.
Oh, you ain't like that shit?
I mean, I don't really know
Oh.
because I like the original Addams Family.
Oh, that's funny.
And now that they're focusing on her and they got the mom, I mean, they got the dad as like some short fat guy to display dominance over the male. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but it's a little wild because in the original they had like a very even dynamic. Like,
Yeah,
like
family dynamic.
like you're supposed to, but like, you know, the ideal dynamic.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So I don't understand why they had to make him into a different character.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Like they were more of a
The original
family.
Gomez?
Like the original Addams Family as a total. I guess. Wait, I guess what he's saying is
Backstory,
like,
you saying?
Like right now, because they're focusing on Wednesday, they're making it very like they're like bigging up the matriarch, like super heavy.
What do you mean?
So like
She's the
they're
leader.
focusing on Wednesday, the girl, and then the mom. I mean, and the dad is now. I mean, the mom is now towering over the dad, and the focus is on how the mom was who she was back in the day. It's not a bad thing. It's just funny.
Nah, I completely understand that. I mean, that's
You got to really drive the point home, so you got to make sure people look.
the direction there everything's going in these days is well, not everything, but that seems to have been a direction that's been taken lately.
You woke yet? You woke yet? That's what everybody.
Cool with the women.
mean,
You woke yet?
I don't.
Hashtag phase 4.
I don't take like who what are we fighting for?
Because
What are we fighting for?
somebody has to be right. We both can't be right.
Not why are we? What are we fighting? Like what are we fighting for?
Because we both can't be right. And somebody has to be dominant and supreme.
Nah,
We can't
nah,
be equal.
nah. That's why we're fighting. But what are we? What is it we're trying to? What are we trying to attain?
Dominance. Somebody has to be on top. That's literally what niggas is fighting for. Because niggas can't. We can't share and build each other up.
Dominance
No.
in what?
Whatever it is, whatever they're trying to
Where
get.
is this dominance to be taking
That's
place?
what I'm
at?
saying.
What are you people not feeling secure about in yourselves that you need to go so far as to now feel like you need to see some sort of representation about something? God damn it.
Yo, remember that thing you was playing earlier? And fuck, I just lost the fucking point. Fuck.
Representation.
No, not representation. What was you just talking about just now?
Dominance?
It was a video you played earlier.
I kind of went on a little tangent. I played earlier about what exactly?
I'm trying to remember now. Damn, son.
I played a couple videos, but
Yeah.
nothing significant necessarily to stand out. Pondering
What were we just talking about?
my
Dominance.
next
What'd you say, Vaughn?
accomplishments.
I don't know. Kenny finished.
Why are people always fighting? Like, what are you trying to get?
Oh,
What are you trying to
okay. I remember. So on the video, somebody, I don't know who it was, they were saying that people born after 1990, like the generation
Yes.
from 1990 to like I guess 2000 or whatever.
No, just the generation after 1990.
Oh, okay. I thought he specified like
I forgot who
those people, and then separated the people that like on the generation under us. That's what I thought he separated it to.
Nah.
But fucking, he was like, yeah, the kids born after 1990, like they think like they want to save the world.
Yeah.
And like the guy said, he's like, they don't deserve that because the people that came before them died for that.
Herschel Walker said that bullshit.
Why do we have?
Oh, that was Herschel Walker.
Yo, bro.
That's why that shit sounds so crazy.
Shout out to you, Bo. Yeah, Herschel Walker made that comment. I think
That's why that shit sounds so crazy. That nigga said that shit smooth, and I'm like, okay, like, huh?
Yo, that mother man, dog.
You know what I feel?
I ain't mad at you, bro. I just don't agree with you. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with you. I don't agree with the approach either. I don't know what you're doing out here, man. You put on another show. I ain't trying to see that. But what you saying, my man?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to word this shit. Like, yo, why niggas don't be taking notes? Like, yo, maybe I could use this from that person and that from that person, because you know the people.
Because
like
you don't
that
do it.
shit.
That's why.
You know, and this from that person. I'm trying to do it, and then you know that from that person, and then you know make the slow. Yeah, yo. This is the way.
Worrying about other people's shit will have you smelling like shit. So we have to focus on
improving,
showing.
Wow, crazy.
Show improve.
Lead by example.
Not show and tell.
We definitely always go to what about this? Why that? Why this? Why that? What the important thing is the action.
But
fuck the questions.
I think what's important is the conversation starting and the actual dialogue.
See, but that's the thing. People don't want to fucking talk.
Yeah,
they
but
just
that don't have nothing to do with it. We here talking about
like,
it.
but I'm right. I'm right.
My
side. I was done talking, Kenny.
Yeah, no,
I'm fucking no, bro. I'm
right
totally fucking with you, but that's how people be. They just like, but my point and anger, and it's just like, yo. Calm down.
Well, that's why you say, focus on yourself.
Well, yeah, for sure.
You worried about somebody else not doing some shit. You got to focus on the shit you doing, because then maybe that'll make your life reflect in a way where you don't even have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if you're moving a certain way, you don't got to deal with certain shit. So it's really on us. Like we could ask this and ask that, but the point is to, like we already did. We asked the question. Now we figure out what to do. We do it, and then keep spreading the message.
The doing it part is always where you're like, well, just, you can only do what you can do.
Well, I mean, shit, we here,
and that's what you're supposed to do. You can only do what you can do. They don't go further than that, because you're not about to go and hit the sewers when it's time, or get up on the light pole when it's time, or go build the building when it's time, because that's not the job you chose. It's not the trade you took. And that's okay. That's what it is. But to respect the fact that somebody else did. Because you ain't trying to do that.
Respect.
Because who's really trying to go to work? Let's really talk about it. That's the talk. It's not about...
There's a lot of people that like going to work.
Nah, nobody want to go to work. Don't nobody want to go to motherfucking work.
What is work?
There ain't a person who got some common sense that want to go to work. I'm just saying. When you work for yourself, it's a different story. It's not the same thing. Listen, it's not the same thing. But going to work, because everybody can't work for themselves.
Why not?
Because how would anything be anything?
You're right.
It's sacrifice. That's why I say, like, I
wouldn't call it sacrifice.
I would call it sacrifice. I call it sacrifice, because I'm sure there are countless people out there who just work a job, but have something that's just festering inside them. They just didn't ever get that little.
Never got to scratch that itch.
Yeah, just a little. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just to say it's just.
I could have been a guitar.
You know what I'm saying? Life didn't go there for them, but at home they do what they do, or whatever the case may be, and that's their solace. You know what I mean? So it takes shape in that form. You just don't know about it. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You don't know what you don't know. You don't even know what you know.
Till you put it to action. Even then.
I really think people need to watch that movie Divergent.
Wow.
Really?
It's the movie was alright, but the concept of the entire movie, or even
I like
pick up a book.
Movie for
I know, pick up a fucking book. It was a book too.
It was a book.
God damn it! It was a book first. I'm pretty sure it was a book
Don't let
first.
Charleston White see you reading.
Pick up a fucking book.
If not,
These reading ass niggas. Yo, that nigga is bugged out.
Yeah, pick up the books, spell it
My
out.
bad.
Come on,
you know, no, but jokes aside, reading is fun to the mental.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like me and Akia were watching the Harry Potter movies.
What you said?
I haven't read a book in years.
No, but
Absolute years.
yo, I'm not me neither. Yo, it was a real. I'm not gonna hold you because I feel.
Let alone a book by choice.
Yeah, I only read books because girls tell me to read them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, now.
Well, I can say the same thing. My grandma made me read that one summer, but
Yo, I could actually, and it's crazy.
Yo.
Like I could actually.
listen.
But it has to pique my attention.
I mean,
I had kid.
I spent the summer in Louisiana and I read romance novels at 16.
Summer in Louisiana.
It just I don't even know what came over me. I don't know what for, but yeah, that was what I did. And I had enough of books. I had enough.
Books you had?
Huh?
Stolen books?
Now we went to the library. I had a plethora of books to look after.
That's the section.
I was like, what's over here, yo? What they talking about? Let's see what that is. Nah, but there's history I need to look at and I would like to look at, but also it's almost as simple. It's almost it can't be considered fictional because it's people's accounts and experiences. I mean books, but you know what I'm saying. If you read books, particularly by people, autobiographies, things like that, then you can get the first-hand account of someone and their life and their experience. And
if it wasn't written by a hater,
exactly. Which is definitely great to receive and to be able to get lost in and gain insight from. But I personally was fortunate enough to have a parent who thought enough to talk to me as I aged, as I got older, speak to me actually about her life and life itself. And as much as at times, due to the circumstance, she's taking advantage of the fact that she has people to talk to. Because when you care enough or care as much about your children that you're so cautious to not allow yourself to do anything that would hinder your ability to be there for them, you take on this lifestyle it gets lonely. You're not alone. You got kids, but you don't want to. You can't put what you're bearing on them.
yeah.
But it comes a point in time where you're
get
able
everything
to
you need
share
from the
it.
kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they didn't ask to be here, and don't deserve to deal with such heavy weights of life so early on.
Your baggage. Your baggage is your baggage.
You know what I mean? But personally, for me, I feel fortunate in having the opportunity to learn and listen to my mom and be there for her and build that bond and that relationship and give her that peace of mind and that just, I guess, comfortability, you know what I'm saying? And allow her that that time to be vulnerable with us and really give to us. Because I think about it all the time, and I only hope to be capable of thinking twice before I
act on certain things.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I went from reading books to I love my mom.
Yo, because real shit. Because, and I only say that to say the reading aspect of things. A lot of what I take comes from other people. People have my personal actual encounters with people, listening to people who've come before me, lived before me, speak, and they just speak eloquently. So I have that vocabulary and vernacular and the capability to switch up whenever I want to and however I want to, with whomever I want to, because I'm comfortable like that.
It's important.
Yeah, and I didn't have that necessarily always. It was there. I just didn't know how to wake it up, spark it, and allow it to be present all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I didn't need to read books to develop it. I needed to live life.
Yeah, that's definitely
a
life lesson, a life trait that you learn. And the crazy thing is, some people don't really have that. Some people don't have that switch up. Like some people act, whatever their job is, like all business all day.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter if they like they don't know how to separate work and life, and that's a big, like a lot a lot of people don't know how to do that.
It's
you know
hard.
what I'm saying?
It's hard. It's difficult.
Is it though? It is, but it's not.
It's difficult because
No, it depends.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of variables. Like if you're working with your friends, it would be a little bit hard to separate the work and
also
the life.
Also, if it really gets to if you get to a point of speaking in calculus, and you know what I'm saying, people still talking algebra and shit.
Yeah. I feel you.
You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
dial your shit back to algebra, or they gotta get to calculus, and it's not.
It's like
not a
fusion.
Yeah, it's not a good or a bad. It's
Gotta
just
change
the
power levels.
Yeah, the reality of the situation is something needs to happen. Somebody needs to be able to fluctuate, adapt, shift, or whatever the case is. But yeah, I mean, I just think that as much as definitely people need to read, reading is definitely necessary. You need to know and understand how to read, whatever language you understand.
Fluid.
Yeah. And honestly, I'd love to get myself to be able to learn more than 2 languages. You know what I mean?
I know kitchen
Good
Spanish.
that running your phone.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really a thing to say. It's just whether you want to do it or not. But it's not a focus of mine right now because I'm not afforded that reason necessary, or not even. I just don't necessarily have a reason to particularly learn, and you know what I'm saying. I thought
we could be doing a live show in Romania. Why you?
Yo, but that's the other thing too, and I
You get
also
a translator. You get 3 translators.
you can save money by learning yourself how to translate.
Yo, you right.
You know what I mean? But
He even gonna learn sign language. Have that 4th translator.
yo, that's
Gotta have one interpreting for all of us. I ain't gonna do nothing. I don't wanna offend. I don't know how.
You know, that's mad funny. It's so funny because I definitely I think about like how hard is it to convey something to people who don't understand, or how hard is it to convey something when you can't actually
Put it in words.
communicate in what a normal fashion would be.
Niggas be looking like Courage.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
nah, yeah, that shit is different. Like,
I personally, because I'm hard of hearing, or I was diagnosed with something that supposedly my hearing I would lose my hearing a little more rapid than normal and sooner than normal, if I'm not mistaken, if I understand correctly. But so I've always felt as though I couldn't necessarily hear, so I've for the most part attempted to read people's lips most of the time. So that's what I really actually was doing that before. So when you actually learn, when you do actually learn how things are formulated when someone speaks, then you can actually read. You can read.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't need to hear them. But people who do sign language, they definitely read motherfuckers' lips like it's nobody's business.
Fuck you just say to me? You're like, nah.
But they also have to read body language even more.
That
so.
too.
And facial expression,
people's mannerisms.
Yeah,
and all that.
so there's so much more you pay attention to and you pick up on and interact and communicating with them. Yeah, that shit is cool. I mean, that's why I would like to actually learn ASL, so I can communicate with the people I work with. But being able to communicate with them the way I do definitely feels cool. Like not being able to have someone hear you, so you have to engage with these people. Which, yeah, we take for granted the fact that we can hear and people can hear us a lot of the time. So you kind of get lackadaisical with the engagement that we provide or allow. Even sometimes people are, you know what I mean, get choosy. You get choosy. It's all good though, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no come on, listen. No pressure. But damn, man, definitely gotta learn that. That should be dope.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. Cool. Man, the show in Romania.
My cousin was deaf.
I
say was because she unfortunately passed. But yeah, I was supposed to learn with her. Honestly, that was years ago.
Damn. Man, I tell you, like, yo, there's this guy.
Show improve, get on the move. What guy?
There's this guy. His name is. Yo, Dr. Willard Wiggin.
Okay.
And he makes the world's tiniest sculptures. So small he inhaled one while working on it.
What?
Yeah.
He alive?
So small he has to use a micro. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. He's made sculptures. You know the needle thread.
Yeah.
You know that little slot?
Yeah.
That's about.
What's this guy's name?
I don't want to say that's about a smooth, like maybe even like a 5,000th of an inch. I'm sorry, that's it. Yeah.
He got his engineering hat on.
yo,
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro.
Clean, like clean. It's
It's mad funny. Me and Kenny are both engineers.
5,000th of an inch is like 5 hair follicles, if I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy. A teak head or a regular head?
No, maybe not. Maybe. How about? Oh, you know, boy, listen. Maybe it may not be that. It may not be that small. Maybe a little bigger than that. But this motherfucker, boy, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy.
Damn, boy.
It's crazy. Cause like, how do you do that?
What exactly?
How do you do that? Oh yeah, no, this guy, Dr. Willard
Wiggins.
Wiggin.
Oh, Wiggin.
Yeah, he's the world's smallest, tiniest. Yeah, sculpture. Yo, bruv. Listen.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
So I did. And how I set about that, I got some splinters of wood and I sliced these little splinters of wood with a broken shard of glass, constructed this little apartment. Well, plain. As you can see, that's a pinhead.
Dog.
The patience.
Patience isn't even the motherfucking word, dog. I don't even know what that is. Like,
Now,
what do you...
That is called the Huff House. The gentleman who commissioned me to do this was a gentleman called Peter Huff. And he says to me, Willard, can you put my house on a pinhead?
Why?
So I says, how are you going to fit in there?
what a good one. That's
And then he said to me,
that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, no, man,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
dog. Yo, fam, come on, son. That's what? Like, why? What?
Yeah, no, that's...
But what did y'all get to the part where he said why he actually did it? Did he have a legit reason?
Well, he started early in life.
So he had to do.
And he actually ended up,
right.
he ended up making a crown on a pinhead for the queen. Yeah, word. It went that far for him. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. You know what I'm doing out here? I'm pardoned by the queen, B. I'm pardoned. Come on, fam. What? For a micro sculpture? What? Bruh. But that definitely is years of steady aim pro. like a
tattoo artist, but
yo,
better.
like
Depending on who you are. No shades of tattoo artists. Y'all good at what y'all do.
I mean, I just, goodness gracious, boy, I'm telling you. But where did you ever hear of another sculpture like that?
Not sculpture, but those tiny chefs be cooking up some shit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? The tiny kitchen shit.
Yo,
they be cooking full course meals on.
Nah, that's just crazy.
On a little fucking tiny shit. Niggas be having little tiny little tiny knives. People,
that's crazy.
Yo, I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there that has a YouTube page and they make mad bread off of some fucking tiny shit. And they're not even cooking for nobody. Well, they'll eat it themselves, but it's like, this is the spoon and like that's the meal, and it's just like, it's done.
Nah, yeah.
Like, it's done.
That shit it's not even a bite. It's a crumb. Like, how you eating a crumb? Come on. How you make a crumb? Come on, fam. That's crazy. Have a little ground beef, a little fries, a little bun. Oh my God.
Somebody definitely made that.
On some Rick and Morty shit. Why'd you turn yourself into a pickle? Because I can. Why are you cooking a little tiny thing? Because I can. Nobody else does it. It's something out there for everybody.
And then you monetize that, and then you come on, and you.
It's like, yo, you watch the people who be building the shit, and like wherever the fucking, excuse me, I want to say I don't remember what the hell the name of the page is. And it's crazy because I used to watch them. The people who used to build the shit in the ground and it's like through the dirt.
Oh, they're frauds.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're frauds. Yo, do you remember the name of the channel? I don't remember them either. I think I unsubscribed from them.
I saw a meme earlier. Somebody was like laid up mad crazy, like me at 2 a.m. watching the Indian man make a pool in the backyard.
Yeah, bro.
That shit is mad funny because of the fact that when they first started dropping them shits, it's like no fucking way. These two people are digging this dirt with these sticks and these. Did they have anything sharp? Yeah, no, hatchet. They had hatchets.
Yeah, they had the fucking stone shit, and then they had the fucking like sticks, like pointy ass sticks.
And then it looked like they was making some clay and shit. But
fucking
man, I'm tired of y'all, man. Y'all be doing some fugace.
You know, Charlie, white boy with the long hair, Charlie Penguins on YouTube.
Yeah, word.
He fucking he did a video on them, and they had like the fucking, what do you call it? Excavation gear.
Yeah.
Like they had the tracks. It wasn't the gear. They had the tracks. It was fucking bags from like cement or some shit that they was using. I'm like, these niggas is frauds. And y'all not even like kind of fraud. But it's like,
nah, but it's fucked up, bro. It ain't even cool, my nigga. Like, why we gotta do this? Why we gotta be like this?
For the views.
Why you gotta be like this, mom?
It's money.
Oh,
I gotta
shit.
eat too, bro.
Yo, man, that's crazy.
But
that's
what
crazy.
about
That reminds me of the fucking Liver King, man. Damn, dog. Yo, fam, do whatever you want, bro. Yo, do what you want, please. But stop lying. Like, stop lying. It's a whole different thing if you didn't even lie, but you lied. You lied. Yo, son.
Niggas lie under the
Why you gotta lie, bro? Like, come on, just be real about your shit. No one take you home. No, I'm gonna stop, but real talk, like, what? Why? Like, how do you?
Because if I was truthful, nobody would believe me. I mean, nobody would.
It didn't help. It didn't help that every time you went on and did interviews.
But it helped up
knowing you were going to be asked about it because that's what everybody was trying to figure out.
But they went. They had an email. Niggas wouldn't have found. And that's the crazy thing. Niggas be going through niggas shit or sending shit out to the wrong person, and it's just
it'd be the right person because niggas need to get that ass out of that shit, man. Fuck all that case. You ain't playing this shit right, man. And it ain't about the fact that this shit ain't being played right. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Fuck the game. This shit fucked up all the way. We need to fix this shit. God damn it, we keep playing around this motherfucker. Golly, man. God damn, dog. Nah, all jokes aside though, no disrespect. Like, why do we have to lie about shit? Like, why can't we just be honest, man? Like, why can't we be honest? Why are we running from ourselves? Why do you not like yourself the way you are? Why can't you just work on yourself the way you are?
Because the world made me like this and I have to stay like this because I like this cocoon and I don't ever want to ever change.
I like my
cocoon.
What's wrong with a healthy diet? Listen, I ask these things because I watch perish. I watch perish because of lack of. Listen, your health is important.
Very.
Your fucking health is important.
Especially if you have kids.
That's it.
Like, diet properly. If you can, develop and cultivate your own vegetation. Do it. Don't think about it, just do it. It's necessary.
It's not
It's
that hard.
imperative. It's imperative. We have to start thinking about crop. More than you think we don't need to. Around the corner ain't even the words.
the pesticides don't add that much flavor. Just so y'all know, it's and you can't wash it off that easy.
I mean, you know, easier said than done, of course. Right, correct. Obviously, easier said than done. It's like just like everything. It's really easier said than done. But at what point do we actually
do it?
Yeah, nah, for real. On it,
just gotta do it. That's it.
Yo, when they did that in Huntington on New York Ave,
what?
That they started that.
What?
I think they chopped down that woodland that was there. Or I don't know if there was something there. Was there property there?
Which one?
I said New York Ave, like, you know, right after the Big H, before the Big H, depending on.
Okay.
If you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going southbound, it's after the Big H. Going northbound, it's before the Big H. It's not the Big H anymore. It's Plaza.
Talking about the
Plaza.
Planned Parenthood building?
A Plaza. What?
Talking about the Planned Parenthood building?
Not at all that I know of.
Not that far? It's before that?
Right next that lounge. Yeah.
Oh, you mean, okay, got you.
Word, word, that little garden of Eden. Nah, but, yeah, that shit was cool. It's because it's like, okay, we didn't, not that I've seen it necessarily. I mean, I see the nurseries when I moved to Greenlawn. We moved back to Greenlawn. But, nah, I don't, it ain't, wasn't like, yo, vegetation out here, fresh crop vegetation-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Because you got farms and you get to go to the grocery store for that. Like,
yeah, why would you grow that shit? You can go right to the store. Like, come on, bro. It's just food. Eat it.
Yeah, you know.
They made it even easier. Instacart it.
Yeah, Instacart. Nah, exactly.
Got somebody else picking up your shit.
Sneezing on it.
Bruh.
The video. Still around,
licking their fingers. All right, we don't gotta talk about that.
Come on, man.
You're not invoking no bullshit.
Come on, man. No, honestly though,
wash your hands.
Yeah.
Just
take a shower.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're already a god, so keep your ass clean.
Yes. Yo, honestly though, guys, just think healing.
Yes, think heal.
Think healing. Think rejuvenate.
Yes.
Think illuminate, not illuminate. Who the one that got shot? You know that.
New day, better thoughts. Yesterday's
please.
Thoughts or yesterday's.
Please.
No, I'm saying leave yesterday's negativity in yesterday.
Leave it in the beaver.
Leave it to beaver.
But learn from it also. Because don't just turn around like it ain't nothing in the game now. You know what I mean? You got something to learn from now. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? You can't learn from your success.
I mean, you should be able to.
Should be able to, but what you gonna learn from that success?
How to keep doing it.
Everybody make mistakes.
Oh, and you learn from the mistake.
Yeah, word. That's
pay attention to.
You learn from the mistakes and not do the mistakes, and you learn from the success to keep it alive.
Keep that alive.
Staying alive.
Yeah, not really.
They're bugging for that song. They're bugging for that song. I don't know why they would make that.
Choices, man. Decisions. What is it you wishing?
Everything happens for a reason.
What are you waiting for, huh? Yo, does everything happen for a reason, or does everything happen or anything happen because somebody made it happen?
That's what I'm saying. Everything happens for a reason, but the reasons things happen are up to you.
Fluctuate.
The reasons that we Oh shit! Oh man, what a fucking world! What a world! to be a part of. What a life to live.
Kind of like Candyland. Like, they got the shortcuts and shit
Yeah.
in the board if you land on the space, but it's only if you land on the space that you can take the shortcut. I don't really remember any other board games that really had shortcuts and shit like that.
Sorry.
But like, know what I'm saying?
Life.
Trouble.
Exactly.
Life, yeah.
Wait, they didn't have shortcuts in Trouble.
Oh.
You still had to go all the way around the board before you got up.
Who's
and then
got a
you-
clue?
I don't know how to play that.
Hungry Hippo.
Well, life didn't.
What?
Life,
What are you talking about?
life was a cool game. Life didn't have
Like-
shortcuts. It had options.
I know that too.
And
I
I
mean,
life.
options.
Yeah, it had doubt. I'm not. That shit was. Wait, that game made me think as a kid, like, oh shit,
So I don't know if I told the
that's
story
really
yet,
what it is.
but I lost my car. I think I told y'all.
Yeah.
So I was working at Applebee's at the time, and I think me and Dave's got into an argument. And I think he was smoking with Justin and Nick. He was like, yo, pull up, come smoke with us. But I had just finished smoking after I was done. So I went home. My mom got home early that day. I was about to take a shower.
You told this story on here.
Did I?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, bet. So y'all already know the story.
Yeah.
But like, I could have like chilled and smoked with them, and then probably got home at a later date and still had. You know what I'm saying? So everything would have went differently. It was just like, I mean, my choices. That was my choice to go
Exactly.
home.
Damn,
It's
see,
like,
bruh, that, shit is
that
no
one
joke.
choice could have like
But it's also the.
two different paths. But then also everything could have like still also kind of ended up the same from like another choice.
Oh my god,
Shit crazy.
bruh. Yo, oh man, choices, boy, choices, man.
I could still be out in PA and probably like never had even. Well, I would have met him, but like my sister moved back to PA, like back to my pop's house. Like I could be back in PA. I would have never even like met y'all, chilled with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Music and everything.
Yeah, we right there.
Yo,
Right there
shut
in
the fuck-
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Right there.
real talk, real talk. Nah, that's
Crazy.
that's real life. It too many thinking too often about choices that could have been made will result in some hurt
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and regret, and you don't want that. But being able to reflect and think of a better way to decide and a better way to maybe process a decision making in the sense that you develop a certain standard or a compass for yourself morally, ethically, where you don't have to take too long to decide whether or not something is fitting to do or for you.
Yeah.
It's definitely much needed and necessary to be able to look back in your past and yourself and dig deep and really understand yourself and why you did things, so you know not to do it or how to not do it or how to see that pattern come back in you, because that's what we're constantly fighting is ourself, because that duality, like that side of you that knows that you can be this, but the side of you that is hardening, so you don't it doesn't give a fuck. And a lot of people have a hard time fighting that side because it feels better, because it doesn't feel like you get the same reward attempting, you know what I mean?
Indulging is nice every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Yeah, it's whether or not you can
That
control
mental discipline.
Yeah, really, yeah, for sure. Discipline yourself, because you can have influence, you can have impact, you can have an effect, but that can turn into conniving and manipulation and swindling and all kinds of different things.
That
when
goes
you
into like what
utilize. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
like when what did you say? Oh, like what if you keep succeeding? Like
Yeah.
you could learn from that shit. Like even like if you keep fucking people over and the shit working out, niggas gonna keep fucking people over. Look at these fucking scammers out here still scamming
Exactly.
these old people for all these goddamn years.
Yeah, for sure.
Now they literally have people mailing in packages like of
Exactly.
money.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, my grandma just got fucking scammed. Like my grandfather died, and they called the house the next day. Scammers called the house the next day, posing as a bank because or like a veteran fund because he was in a Vietnam War. So she gave them all her information, and everything is gone. Crazy. I'm assuming she couldn't get something back or all of it back if she has insurance when she comes up here and gets to the bank. But that shit is crazy. Like people, like he literally just died, and the next morning people are calling,
No mercy.
posing. It's like it's crazy.
He's out here like Cobra Kai.
Savage.
No mercy.
Savage life.
Yeah, the duality of that thought process for me is okay. That where I am now, the age I am now, as kids, you really don't understand. You don't know better. You don't know the weight. Like all jokes, you just don't understand. You don't know the weight. But you become an adult. You have some wits about you, some wherewithal, some.
What age is an adult?
It's not even
13.
Yeah, nah. I mean, like, what is? I guess I really mean mature. Mature, but even there's some mature. You know what I mean? There's a mature youth, but that doesn't necessarily mean they truly understand the weight and you know what I mean? As much as they may have experienced, it's to really understand the weight of, the effect of, and how and who you can affect, and how they may internalize that, and how in you is that. Well, damn, something should be done about that, right? That's a positive, or that's a good outlook to have on something wrong being done to someone. Now that other side of you is like, okay, find them and torture them until we get what we need back, or you know what I'm saying? There's no nice way about handling that. There's no, oh please no, like I don't, and that's what. You know what I mean? As you mature, you have to fight that frustration and that rage within yourself. That's maturing as well, because that's where it go. It's not go to jail. You die because why? What is wrong with y'all?
Guess who's going to jail today?
What's wrong with y'all? And that's where I would go, because why? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? This is how you, and that's the other part of everything. Is the fact that there's always gonna be people to be able to get over them. And
you know
why
what it is? I don't think it's just people. They need to be moved.
Yeah, that's
Like,
such
we're
a nice way to think
We're
about
being
it.
moved by the bullshit that is fed to us on everything. Like,
Nah, but
See, hold on. The crazy thing is,
you see, like, hold on.
when we're like the Earth is almost about to be done, they are gonna go and move, and they're just gonna make more assholes. And then
I'm
they're
not
all
talking
just
about
gonna
move.
I know. I understand what you're saying. I just made a whole joke about the thing.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't know what you mean, cause nah, bro. Yo, and that's the thing. It's unfortunate because you probably know some scammers. You probably know some people who scam.
Oh yeah.
Probably aware of some scammers out there. You probably came across, oh shit, I know them. And I'm at that age now where I understand. Yeah, nah, that shit ain't cool. If you have matured in life, and that doesn't necessarily mean you do right from wrong. Doing right from wrong is not. But you've matured in the sense that you have now done things long enough to know what happens and how it affects people. And the fact that you make the decision to not give a fuck is okay, but understand you should be dealt with accordingly. You shouldn't be here anymore. It ain't go to jail no more. You shouldn't be here anymore.
Oh wow.
Nobody wants to go back to that though. That's crazy, right?
That's
too much. That's too much.
Should I? Cause I mean, like,
That's too much, right?
It sounds like what some like what,
Nah, but
like the guy this guy was talking about.
oh shit.
Oh,
Shit.
that's
Nah, but hey, listen. It's just real, man. It's just real. It gets to, and it's not even to say,
so funny.
It's not not even righteous. It's just at what point do we just
The lighter fall on the floor.
Yeah.
bruv.
Yeah, I mean, are you talking like people need to like not be alive anymore by them going away?
Well,
that's why I did that. stood up and did that thing because that's
sure,
what he was talking about.
Yeah, because for the fact of the matter is, if I don't know, maybe I would think twice if somebody told me that, hey, when you decide to do that, that's where you go. Maybe I might be like, oh, okay, I won't do that.
I mean, it's already like that. That's why you
not necessarily, because you can't really conceptualize what it is until you get the experience from someone who actually experienced it, or you really get to hold. You know what I'm saying? You really get to understand what that. Because I saw Oz when I was a kid. I didn't understand it though. As a kid, I didn't understand that. My uncle told me. I was 15, 16. Everybody doing the baggy shirts, the long shirts, the baggy. My uncle told me, so you know what that means in jail when you sag your pants? It means you can get it.
Yeah.
You know what that made me do when I go back out into the world now and look at people? When I get this, I'm getting this first-hand account. I go back out into the world and I look at, oh, that's how everybody works. Something y'all not saying?
Shit different.
Nah, but like that's what somebody gave me some information, right? Mm-hmm. So now I'm going back out into the world. Okay, I'm observing. I'm missing something? That's why I don't want to go there. Oh, so what? So what shouldn't I do? Don't. Okay. Oh, got you. I was fucking up. I know. I had to learn. Thank God, my mom. Man,
everybody gotta learn.
Man, I thank my mom for that, man. For real, like that shit. Yo, thank goodness. Yo, telling you, man. I got to see.
Mm-hmm.
I had enough. I've had enough experiences, not even as deep as those that are out there and still going on. That's the fucking scary part. What more do you need? What more do you need to start thinking like, yo, let me do something constructive with myself. Let me think about something I'm passionate about that I can cultivate and develop as a hobby while I do what I do to keep ends meet, until I can transfer and transform things and develop and grow things in myself. Why not be productive and constructive, supportive of society, and in a healthy manner? Why can't our society get to a point where we learn to actually dissect things rather than put negative connotations on things because how we feel about things? Let's be real about it.
What we've been doing is not working.
It's not working.
Gotta switch it up.
It's not at all.
Gotta call Audible. Switch it up.
Truth of the matter. We can all take the same thing and it'll affect us differently because that's what humans are, individuals. But the reality is,
it's a team-based game,
and it's still gonna affect us, no matter how whether it's the same or it's still affecting you some way. There's something to understand about it. Just because it ain't you doesn't mean there's not something to learn and understand and gain.
Very true.
Of course, it's easier said than done. You can't just tell people, hey, act right, get right, straighten up, tighten up. There's got to be a sense of an inspiration or a motivation of some sort.
That's why I said show
encouragement. Show and prove for sure. Yeah, people been doing that though. And that's why you guys got to continue and carry on the torch.
See, but the crazy thing is, you can show and prove, and then sometimes, oh, this nigga think he better than us.
Well, we're not worried about them people. They exist anyway.
But you also should be worried about those people because you can't say that. Of course, you can't worry about.
It's not being worried. It's not acknowledging them, but it's just like that's not the focus. Obviously, we already know that there's going to be people that are so trapped in their mind or whatever they're going through that they're going to look at you any kind of way because of anything.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
that's irrelevant to anything that we're saying or anything that you're doing.
Definitely is not to dwell on
because there's plenty of people that would need to see that.
Yeah, I would like to be one that's not gonna worry about comments, not looking to them comment. You know what I mean? I don't want to be worried about comments. I can't say that I'm not going to because I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna wonder. I'll be curious, but I'm not gonna allow it to dictate the reality I know. That's not what that's the difference. But I can't ignore the possible realities out there. Because everybody lives in their own reality to some degree, for the most part. As much as we all live in the same reality.
It's like
that would be your truth.
Everybody has their own movie, but your movie is part of the bigger movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. Well, yeah, it's kind of like the MCU. You know what I'm saying? Like their own story. But like,
so you Ant-Man?
Kind of like the MCU.
Only if he doesn't die in this movie.
Oh man. I'm gonna hit the take me away. I'm gonna hit the
King out here.
Sweetest guy. Take me away.
Shit, I'm gonna have to be one of them motherfuckers. Doctor Strange, so you know me, unorthodox, but shit, nah.
You like the church? JK.
No disrespect, no bad.
Yeah, you're right. There's an unorthodox church. That's why I said it like that.
Mm-hmm. Nah, real life, real rap. Of course, it's not to worry about whatever negative energy is out there, but it is to be aware of. It is to understand how to deal with and handle it, and how to not allow it to infiltrate and facilitate
the growth of any more bullshit.
Yeah. Yo, listen, we was all given free will. God giveth, God will taketh.
God.
God. Nah, I'm sorry. Listen, Jesus.
Subscribe.
Yo.
Subscribe.
Oh my gosh. Yo, man, listen. Love yourself. Love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Like, please, man. Like, please. I'm not even gonna ask. It's not for me to ask. I don't even know what. Nothing for me to ask of. Yo. But love yourself more than anything. That means be honest with yourself more than anything.
Yes.
That doesn't mean accept your bullshit. That means love yourself honestly.
You ain't got time to find comfort in your sins, like SZA said. You gotta find comfort in your healing.
Yeah. It makes it easier. Easier to bear. You won't regret it, no. Those girls, they won't forget it. Love is there
Sounds so soulful, don't
Yo,
you
how do
agree?
you do that shit? That shit crazy. I invented sweat. Popping bottles, putting supermodels in a cap. Truth. I guess I got my swagger back. Truth. New watch alert. Hugh blows. Oh, the big face rolly, I got two of those. Arm at the window through the city. I maneuver slow. Cop back, snap back, see the cut through the hole. Damn easy and hold. Where the hell you been? Niggas talking real reckless stunt, man. I adopted the niggas, feel the drumming in. Well, I don't know that next part.
I made Jesus walk, so I'm never going to hell.
That wasn't even the fucking
That
bar.
was
That's
not.
a
That was
bar.
definitely.
That's a bar. Top 5.
They ain't see me till I pull up in my other Benz. Last week I was in my other Benz. Throw your diamonds up, cause we in this bitch another game. Photo shoot fresh, looking like wealth. I'm about to call the paparazzi on myself. Live from the Mercer. Run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk it. Flee in the G450, I might. If it's political refugee asylum can be purchased. Everything's for sale, got 5 passports, I'm never going to jail. I made Jesus walks, I'm never going to hell. Couture level flow is never going to sell. Luxury raps, the Hermes verses, sophisticated ignorance, write my curses in cursive. I get it custom, you a customer, you ain't custom to going through customs, you ain't even know it, huh? On all the ladies on the house, y'all showing out. I'm down to hit you up with nah. Welcome to Havana, smoking Cubanos with Castro and Cabanas, via Mexico. Cubano, Dominicano, all the plugs that I know. Driving Benzes with no benefits. Not bad, huh? For some immigrants. Put your fences. We digging tunnels. Can't you see we getting money up under you? Can't you see the proper jets flying over you? Maybach, puppet, sickery, what but hope for do? Jay is chillin', Yay is chillin'. What more can I say? We killing them. Hold up before we in this campaign. As you can see, we divided the damn lane. Love, we let them accept the things they can't change. I pray that all of their pain be champagne. And I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, nah, not at all. I ain't drinking enough water for that.
Yo, dead ass. Nah,
That's where he was supposed to come in.
Nigga, I forgot.
I got
Lift off is my shit. Lift off. Everything I just don't.
pissed off. Earth is getting born too. Just making my dick soft. That nigga said that shit. Earth is getting boring to him. Shit is making my dick soft. What the fuck is... What the hell is... Goodness. I got... Hello, 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 white America, assassinate my character. Money matrimony, yeah, they tryna break the marriage. Who gon' act phony, yo, who gon' try to embarrass ya? I'ma need a day off, I think I call Ferris. Bueller had a Mueller, but I switched that for a Miele, cause I'm richer. And prior to this shit was moving rape, is with the PJ. Puerto Rico 3 days. Polly with the PD, now they got that shit on PJ. Sorry, I'm in pajamas, but I just got up the PJ. And last party we had, they shut down Privé. Ain't that where they East play? Niggas ain't ballers these days. Ain't that like LeBron James? Ain't that just like we wait? What you need? What you need? I got what you need. What you need? I got what you need. What you need? I got what you need. What's up, motherfucker, where my money at? You gon' make me come down to your house where your mommy at? Mommy rep the kids, have them crying for their mommy back. Tell them that your daddy is. Tell them I just want my racks. Racks on racks on racks. Made backs on backs on backs on backs on backs. Who in that? Oh shit. It's just blacks on blacks on blacks. 100 stacks. How you get it? Nigga laying rats on tracks. I wish I could get this feeling. I'm planking on a million. I'm riding through your hood. You can bang, I ain't got no ceiling. Made a left on no Trent Edward. We in Bed-Stuy. Made it rain on 79th. I'm coming out South Shore Drive. I remain Chantel. Brooklyn to what time?
What you need?
What the fuck do you need? I got
What
it.
you need?
What the fuck do you need? I got
That's
it.
why.
Need? What
Yo,
you need?
why would that shit so hard like that? You had no idea what you're dealing with. Talking that I've been waiting for a long, long time. Yo, but that shit go hard. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sorry, I can't even. That shit really did. That shit was. Yo, watch that fucking throne.
I ain't even gonna lie. That was that was when I first, not first started getting back into music, but like, I guess like getting like heavy back into music. Well, that was like right after I graduated. That album came out in like 09, right? Yeah, because that's the year that I graduated.
Damn, nigga, you graduated in 09, you old.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, that shit was.
Thought you was like a 2000 baby.
Ew.
Yeah, 11. Word 11. That shit was the. Wow, man. Nah, lift off definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, we gon' take it to the moon, take it to the stars. How many people you know could take it this far? I'm supercharged. We bout to take this whole thing to Mars. Oh, we gon' take it to the moon, take it to the stars. You know that what we to do to take it this far. I'm supercharged. Bout to take this whole thing to Mars. Hey, lift off. Nah, but yo, man, come on, dog. Listen, yo, yet again, big ups, much love, respect, shout out to all of those keeping their foot on the neck of themselves to keep this fucking work going, keep that blood flowing.
Don't get out of control.
Don't let yourself up, because you know what the fuck time it is. You know what goals you set in mind. You know your intention. You know the destination, but you know the journey as well. You on that shit.
You know the vibes. What you want?
You know what it is.
What you want? You pushing P?
It's
Some
Saya.
positivity?
No liar. No retire. Come on, nah. Come on, nah. Yo, you need that recording done musically, podcast sense. You need a chill spot, that trap stew in the LEI. I would recommend the radius of, we say cool 25 miles. You know what I'm saying? Cool 25 miles. It sound like a lot, right? But if you mean to do what you do, you know what I'm saying? People come from 30. That's like that. That's like that. It's when you mean it, it's like that. When you find quality, it's like that. Come on.
Your girl tired of you because you hang out more with your niggas than her?
Come on.
Trap Studio's a lie. Get a session.
Come on.
Your mom mad that you came home dirty as fuck because he was outside in the street selling drugs? Spend that money at Trap Studio. Change her life. Make her happy.
What we doing, eh? What we doing if we not doing what we doing, eh?
You been sitting at home thinking about all the wildest shit, or just got something festering in your mind? It's just you got to get it out.
Chabada bing and chabada bun.
Book a
Come on.
session at Trap Studio Live.
Yo, it's about it. It's about it. Black Hippie clothing. Listen, come on now. Come on
Need
now.
some drip to stay on the flip?
Need a trip
Black Hippie Shop.
with it. You need it. But look good, feel good, right?
Need
Right,
some
right,
kicks
right.
for your legs that look like sticks?
Come on now.
From the NY Kicks and Gear.
Yo, get it.
I forgot to do that.
Get it. Look good, feel good. But also on top
You need
of
your
that.
hair done?
Also on top of that.
April did it.
April Dunn did it. Dunn did it.
You want your party to be fly and
You
just
want that?
have that aesthetic of like, oh wow, they really doing it.
You need a dose.
Dose of DNA.
You need that. Come on now. But before you even do any of that, you got to get stoned by T.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Stone by tears.
That gotta happen before you even come to the stool. You gotta get right there. You gotta get your energies right, B. Do
Working
it.
48 hours a week at your job.
Just
Shit got
do
you
it.
stressed out. You tired. Stone by tears.
Just do
Get
it.
a session.
Listen, just do it. All right. You know
Need your
what's good
makeup
for
done
you.
for your wedding
You
or
know what-
anything like that? Sailor Glam, MUA.
Just do it. Listen, we look good, we feel good. We just do it. Just do it. Listen, don't think about it. If you think about it, don't even think about it.
You need a beat because life giving you the beats. Hit up Clear Mind.
Come on, clear your mind, please, please. You know what type of time? Come on, you know what time we on. Listen, it's not a game.
It's not a game.
It's not a
It's
game.
real life.
It's not a game.
Really here. We was just in the house, in the apartment, talking our shit, saying one day, you know what I'm saying? We be talking like this. People gotta hear it.
You need
People
that.
gotta know. You know, 'cause
You
like,
need that.
we just preaching to the choir, talking to each other, just inhale like each other's not nonsense, but now I'm saying wisdom. And it's just
Come
like,
on.
yeah, we get it. What the fuck we doing? So now, finally put the shit.
Come on now, yeah.
Went to the car, cause now I'm saying you gotta do what it do. You gotta
That's
make it
it.
do what it do. Nah, we came over here, invested in ourselves, invested in Trap Studios, LI,
That's it.
and now we sitting here bringing y'all the message. That's really it.
We invest in each
You know
other.
what I'm saying? Like,
Come on, it's a full circle thing,
each
man.
one teach one.
And yo,
It's litty.
this holiday, you know you want the you
It's
want
just
the goods.
different.
You know you want the goods.
Shout out Larsa.
You know yo, shout out to Lawrence. Nah, real shit though. It's just different. Also, Breeze Goods. Them shits is popping. Get at that shit. Get at
It
that
is
shit.
sweet because life ain't been treating you
Come
bad,
on,
sweet.
man. Listen, it don't stop.
These goods.
It don't stop. And it won't stop. Boom. Boom.
No.
Nah, but real talk. It just, yeah. It's like that.
Shawty, say what's your price?
Mm,
Back it up. On me back like you.
on me back like you. Yo, why he did that, yo? I feel you, up on you,
Yeah, whoever that is,
you owe
fire.
me.
You owe me.
I think you owe me some. Timberland, you owe me.
Timberland,
Crazy.
owe me.
Yo, son, I can't. Yo, X exclusion, man. Let me tell you about it. Nah, but real talk. Love, peace from the Middle East, from the Midwest. Tell you who the best. Say fuck the rest. Maybe you need rest.
Yo, that's a fact.
Don't
People
put
need
that
some more
energy
sleep.
out there. Come on, listen. Love.
Out to
Yo, don't work. Don't overwork yourself. Get your sleep.
all my people.
But not
you
too much
do
sleep. Don't be lazy.
it. Just gotta do it. Take it step by step and do it.
Yo, now real talk. Come on, listen. Come on. Just hands together. Together. All these little different things you can do, like togetherness.
Some of y'all eating too much. Some people not eating enough. Some people sleeping too much. Some people not sleeping enough.
Balance.
Yo, your body needs the proper
Balance.
nutrients.
Gotta juggle it. You gotta find that. You gotta find that sweet spot that for you. What works for you.
You feel me?
But you gotta find it. You gotta figure that out. You know, you gotta figure out what it is. What it is. What did you do? Figure it out. What worked for you? Nah, but you gonna do it. You got it. It's
Teeter-totter.
gotta look within thyself.
Yes, sir. Apply yourself.
What's the first thing that you would recommend? The first thing. That's hilarious.
Depending on who you are, yeah, you
I
definitely
was
need
just
to
about
roll
to
it.
say, I know, like,
Depending on who
decent
you
amount
are,
of people that
roll
would
it.
recommend that.
I mean, get some water
But
first
it's,
and then roll it.
that is true.
Maybe just sit
Preferably a Fiji.
with yourself for a solid hour.
Is that before
I mean-
or after rolling it?
Nah, you can't even get to rolling it unless you sit with yourself for an hour. You gotta sit with yourself for an hour. have to be able to do that. Collect thy thoughts. Walk through thy thoughts. You have to be okay with that. You can't, because then it's an escape. You got to be able to sit with yourself. Yeah. That's what I think. It's my opinion. If you can't, you just have to be able to sit with yourself, and not be okay, but be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Not to say that only be comfortable with the uncomfortable, but necessarily allow yourself to be comfortable with the uncomfortable, because of the fact that the amount of change that happens in life can be uncomfortable. So you should necessarily be prepared for uncomfortability, almost living in uncomfortability. But
facts.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, don't. Yeah, for sure. I think really being able to sit with yourself. Sometimes I don't realize. Sometimes I be in the car and I don't realize I'm not listening to any music. And it's because I'm okay sitting with myself. Maybe too okay. Sometimes I need to get away from sitting with myself so much so that I don't get drowned in myself. You know what I mean?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that, but it's definitely important to be able to sit with yourself, with your thoughts, with your past, present, and future, because you have to be able to keep those in mind and be able to keep yourself at ease. In my opinion, otherwise you're kind of just doing things.
Gonna be on edge.
Yeah. You know.
What? On edge? What do you mean?
I mean, I think on edge.
This is not where I wanted to be.
Oh, nah. Is that like I don't like? I almost feel like on edge is
Off the edge.
uptight, so to speak.
Yeah, but if you're not where you thought you would be at that present moment,
Well, I think that's a
puts
different.
you
I
more
think you on the ledge. That sounds like
or
on
on
the ledge
edge
to me.
because you're worried about every step that you take if it's in the right direction, like
could be-
moving forward.
Yeah, that's anxiety to me. Paranoia.
Isn't
of
that
some
like
sort.
on the edge though, or nah? Not on the edge, but like on the edge.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why I think of on the ledge. You know what I mean? It's like, because, you know what I'm saying? Because, oh man, because on the edge to me is like up, uptight, tense. But on the ledge seems more of that fear of something rather than the just caution of it. You know what I mean? Caution of something and a fear of something. I think I
two different
take to be.
things.
I interpret different. But one and the same, different thing.
I feel this is just me personally. I feel like if somebody's on the ledge.
Should do a front flip.
My leg.
He was on his Mortal Kombat shit.
My leg. Finish him.
Hit him with the
Oh,
bicycle kick.
sheesh.
But nah, I don't know. I feel like if somebody's more on the ledge, it's like, you know, they
Yes.
literally they close to snapping.
Please, everybody.
Yeah, I didn't mean nothing
No,
like that.
I said it. I mean, that's
Word.
nah. You matter. Everybody matters.
Go get some help.
You matter. No reason to be on edge. You know. No reason to be on edge.
Yeah,
It's serious. It's
sure.
serious business. Life is a serious matter. Don't take it lightly. People do, and that's how we get blindsided, and that's how we lose people. But it's to be enjoyed. It's to be appreciated.
They make it hard, but
I mean, we make it hard.
Yeah.
We make it hard. It's because it's simple. That's the hard part about it. It is simple, but simply complex. It's human beings. Think of the human anatomy. It's simple, right? Like you think what you know. For the most part, when you understand how it functions, how it operates, what the functionalities are, you're like, ah,
yeah,
You gotta
but
stop overanalyzing, start being, and continue doing.
Yes.
yeah, that's true.
As you said.
Your whole life overanalyzing and no action.
Yeah,
What good does that do you or the next person?
yeah, exactly. Sitting still.
hashtag
And
sells at
that
work.
just comes from fear
Country
of,
road.
trying shit.
Yeah, and that's facts.
But it's just dumb. Time's gonna pass anyway.
Yeah, he lost it all. Exactly. Yeah.
Time.
Gotta do it. Gotta exercise your right to live life. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yo, free will. Free will. And
Will Packer?
nah,
Oh,
the will before them.
okay. Got you.
The will that was given, God given.
Mm.
Yo. But shit, man.
Millennium? Nothing. I'm talking nonsense. I was like, Millennium? Because he was like Big Will.
They call me Big LA. Big Silly.
Big LA. They call me.
Sprung.
Oh my gosh.
And we be up in the club. Yo. We be posting
In the
up.
club. Everybody get their heads, bro. Yo, why y'all make the illest tracks, bro? Why y'all do that, man? I can't. That's why I love music. That's why I love it.
That shit
Less.
is cringy.
That's why I love this shit, bro.
Timeless.
Goodness
Play that
gracious.
shit in the club.
As
Play
much-
that shit in the
I
club.
wanna make my own music, of course, but I love enjoying other people's music as well.
Yo,
I'm not even gonna hold you, but I do. That shit is.
yo, I remember
It's cool.
whenever that song came out, I gotta check. My mom had that shit as a fucking ringtone.
No
And
way.
that was the funniest shit ever.
No
Because every time her phone
way.
rang, I think. And back then, remember when like Boost was the shit? Boost Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you,
sure.
where you at?
Yo, Sonny
Bro,
boy.
my mom had a net, fucking, like, I believe it was a net telephone.
Next
Yo,
time.
Nextel, whatever. And like every time the shit rang, it was that shit. It was the fucking.
Yeah.
That was Cool J, right?
Next time, yeah.
Yeah.
What did Will Smith call? What was it? Oh, Hitch. That was his shit.
The what?
Hitch with
Hitch. That's
this
from the
Spanish
movie.
lady. I can't remember her. Was it like on the album?
No, it was Switch.
No.
Wait, what?
Oh, it was
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I
Switch.
hated
But it
that
was-
shit.
Yo, bro, hold on. I got a funny ass story. So the first time I heard that shit, bro, it was I think I was like either in middle school or high school, like early high school. Bro, I recorded the fucking song because it played on Nickelodeon Choice Awards or some shit.
Oh,
So I recorded the song so I could listen to the shit.
Sheets.
Yo,
Yo, brethren.
on what
Brethren.
do they used to call them? V recorders or some shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like a 90. You don't. It's like a handheld.
Shit.
Huh?
Little MP3 player shit.
I don't even think it was an MP3 player because it took a cassette tape.
Oh.
Y'all don't know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I feel like I do.
The
You gotta
VCR
show me
or
now.
something else?
No, you.
My
had it in your
visual
hand.
prowess.
It, like you hold it and like yo, it had a start.
Yo,
and
is that for whatever
I remember
reason?
this shit. It had like
gotta
a
show me
start,
that bitch.
play, recorder. I'm trying to think
Yeah,
of it.
if you could
But
show
the
me
only
what it
reason
is,
I can remember it.
I remember. That's how I remember. I need the visual. Oh, that's what that shit is. Yeah, know what that is, though. No, that sound like something, though. Damn, man.
That's not it. Sock 'em bopper. Yo, that was the shit.
I know I'm.
No, I really wasn't the shit because you get hit with that shit, your head is ringing.
Ain't nobody worse.
Yeah, after I got hit in the head a few times, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, hold on. I'm not hitting you this hard. I'm done with this.
You play too much and then you take it. Start fighting for real.
Chill, B.
That definitely happened.
Hot toddy.
I don't know if it was me or my brother. Like one of us, our hand slipped out of it, and one of us got punched in the face.
No.
I don't know who it was.
No. Pineapple.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo, I play too much. I play too much stuff. Yo, listen, man. Yo, man. You already know, B. N-A.
I didn't know.
You know what I'm saying? So, see you later.
How can I lose when I'm already chose?
See you later.
Damn.
Nah, holla back. See you on the next one.
Like and subscribe, E.
Yeah, for that meal. What one was this? Which one was this?
4.
Okay, meal 4 out there.
Technically 3.
Technically
Technically
3,
3.
but you already know. But you already know what it does.
Yeah.
Holla back.